In this Knox County courtroom, clapping is encouraged, and the judge never wears a robe.
All right, let's go ahead and get started.
When I look at the human beings I deal with, I see what they could become.
Judge Chuck Cerny helped launch what he calls a new problem-solving court.
You know, we're saving taxpayers a huge amount of money. It's very, very rare for them to have new offenses.
His new court is rooted in special drug treatment courts like this one.
How have y'all done this week?
For years, they have focused on getting addicts help through counseling, treatment, and into jobs rather than just locking them up for crimes like petty theft and public intoxication.
If you can turn a life around, that means that there is no further cost of incarcerating that person. Maybe that person pays back the money they stole. Maybe they start getting a job and paying taxes.
Back in January, Judge Cerny quietly jump-started another second chance court focused on military veterans in trouble with the law.
I'm emotionally connected to it.
It's very challenging at first. There's a lot of rules you got to abide by.
42-year-old Jeff Helper is a former police officer from the Memphis area who also served in the Army during Operation Desert Storm in the early 90s.
I was in a jail cell by myself.
A year ago, this veteran and lawman found himself behind bars, charged with assault after a fight with his wife. If convicted, he faced 3 to 5 years in jail and thousands of dollars in legal fees.
The agreement was once completion of this program, I'll go back and the charges were to be dismissed and expunged.
Jeff just became the first graduate of the Knox County Veterans Treatment Court. He fast-tracked in 6 months a counseling and work program that will take most veterans a year to complete.
It's just one big support system is what it is.
And Jeff credits a big part of his success to this man, Frank Vollmer, a Vietnam veteran and volunteer mentor.
We think as veterans they deserve a second chance in most cases, and we want to see Jeff given that.
Frank has been amazing. He has been by my side every chance I needed him. He was always there and ready to help.
The first week, I think Jeff and I were on the phone maybe 3 or 4 times a week. But after that, Jeff didn't have a lot of issues.
I started looking back inside myself and trying to make a better picture of what needed to happen.
Knox County deputies are now ensuring veterans are identified early in the jail intake process, asking specifically if new inmates have served in the military. And in the month of August alone, of the 37 potential inmates, screeners for the program say more than half qualify to enter the treatment court.
How do you see yourself 5 or 10 years from now?
Being back on patrol, maybe working my way into a detective position, hopefully.
What else is going on with you?
The judge in this court of second chances isn't a military veteran, but says he's proud to see the justice system now working to better serve men and women who serve this country.
By taking some bumps in the road or some turns that they weren't proud of, seeing that turnaround is good. It really is good.